Shalom everybody and welcome to Regah Bivrit. I am Rabbi Shapira and I'm excited to be here with you every week in Shorashim edition as we go through the book of Vayikra, specifically to the commentary by the Ben Ish Chai. I hope that you are blessed every week to be here with us in understanding the beauty of the Hebrew language and the beauty of the commentary by the Ben Ish Chai. This week, we're reading a very interesting passage with a very interesting commentary by the Ben Ish Chai. We touched about this few weeks ago, but today I would like to expound on this. We are in the beginning of the parasha in Vayikra 26, verse 3. We read, Im bechokotai tilchu ve'et mitzvotai tishmeru ve'asitem otam. If you walk in my statutes and you will do and guard my commandments and you are to do them. It appears in the passage that there is redundancy. And here the Ben Ish Chai asked the question. He says, wait a second. The passage say we are to guard it, the mitzvah, and we are also to do it. And he asked the question, isn't the guarding of the mitzvah is the same as doing the mitzvah? Because guarding is something that you do for sustainability. And to fulfill it is the same thing. So why is it repeating this? Now he explained that there is a distinction here that we need to understand between guarding and to doing the mitzvah. And I think this is an important lesson for us to understand. He says this, guarding the mitzvah, guarding it is not for the sake of the physical things, for the things that are appearing on the surface, for physicality, but rather they are serving another purpose. And their purpose is that the man who is guarding the mitzvah will be awakened and is a very root, this spiritual root. All of us have a spirit inside of us. The spirit should be awakened when we are guard the mitzvah, and he uses the term itorer atikun shebeshorsham, so that the tikkun, the repair of our soul, will be awakened from above. So if this is really all what we have to do is to guard, he asked the question, so why should we go through the trouble of fulfilling the mitzvah? Maybe it's enough that we guard it, we think about it. Why is it not enough, he uses this term, to paint it in the mind? He says, why is it not enough to take the lulav and shake it, but not to do blessings, or to take the shofar and blessing and do those things through our thought process? Why do we have to physically do those things? And this is an important concept for us. Maybe it's enough just to think about the mitzvot. And he says this, if the mitzvot are done by the man, by a person, okay, and he's thinking only about the mitzvah that he's about to fulfill in his own mind, in what's called machshava, in the mind. If one picture fulfilling the mitzvah, but actually is not doing this, what's going to happen is he's going to forget about the mitzvah because he has not actually physically done it. But the real issue is, it says, it will be forgotten from his heart. In essence, if one rely only on his mind to fulfill a mitzvah, more than likely, sooner or later, according to Ben Ish Chai, it will be forgotten from his heart, which what God is truly after in doing this. He says, because the heart is full of things that cause us to think about other things, distractions and confusion and things that bog us down in the day in and day out. So if somehow the man is stuck in his mind and he doesn't let the mitzvah go down to the lev, you see, what's going to happen is that ultimately this man will forget the mitzvah altogether. It's a matter of time. However, when a man fulfills a mitzvah in the open, it is not going to be only on his mind. It is going to go down to his heart, and he will not forget how to fulfill it, the mitzvah. And furthermore, the Ben Ish Chai said, how wonderful it is. He says that the real essence is that your neighbor will see you fulfill the mitzvah. And as he sees you fulfill the mitzvah, he will be provoked to jealousy so that he might want to fulfill the mitzvah. Similar to words of another great rabbi. His name is Yeshua of Nazareth, who has said, let your light shine before men, that they may see your good deeds and praise your heavenly Father in heaven. If you fulfill a mitzvah and it doesn't cause somebody else to be provoked, the mitzvah does not count as much. So as you do and fulfill the mitzvot, make sure somebody getting provoked to jealousy. God bless you, everybody, and we'll see you next week for Regah Bivrit.